Good morning, grade 8 students. Welcome back to the second lesson in Module 6. The title of our lesson is 6A Reading Part 2. For this lesson, you will need to open your student book page 72 and workbook page 79. So kindly get well prepared and follow your teacher carefully. Regarding the learning objectives, by the end of this lesson, students will be able to locate specific information into given texts through answering certain questions accurately. Decide accurately whether certain statements are true or false based on your understanding of the texts. Supply or provide the necessary information from the two texts to complete 5 gapped sentences after scanning the texts thoroughly. Let's start our lesson with this question. Do you still remember the meaning of the phrase making a difference? Well, here is a reminder. Making a difference means to affect or influence a person or a situation. Also, when someone makes a difference in the world, they do something that has a positive effect or impact on the community and the world. As a pre-reading stage, I'd like to discuss this question with you. How or in what ways can people make a difference in their communities? Give some examples. Well, people can make a difference in their communities in different ways, such as helping elderly people with shopping, helping friends who are in need, volunteering at a cleanup event, or taking part in a charity marathon to raise money for the community. Now, look at the layout of the two texts. What are they called and where they can be found? Take your time to answer this question, then get back to your teacher to check your answers. Well, here is a suggested answer. The first one is called a leaflet, which is a folded printed sheet of paper giving information about something, while the second one is called a post and it can be found in a blog. Now, scan the leaflet and the post below, then answer this question. What is the purpose of the two texts below? To check your answers, you need to listen to and read the two texts below carefully. Now get ready, start listening and reading as well.
Green Hill School's Pay It Forward Day. This Friday will be Pay It Forward Day. Each student is asked to do 3 kind things for other people. With 800 students at the school, if this goal is met, that's 2,400 acts of kindness in one day. How does it work? Just do something nice for another person without expecting anything in return. Then give them a Pay It Forward card, which asks them to do something nice for somebody else. These cards are designed by our Year 10 art students every year. You can print them from the school website. What can you do? Write cards to cheer people up. Other students, patients in hospitals, neighbours, etc. Buy someone a snack. Join the Homework Help Club and help weaker students with their homework in the school hall after school. Be friendly to someone you aren't good friends with. Help out with chores at home. Make time to visit your grandparents, and so much more. Waste no time. Start planning your acts of kindness. All together, we can create a wave of kindness throughout the school.
I first discovered Pay It Forward Day when I was caught in some heavy rain a few years ago. without a raincoat or anything, and was given an umbrella by a complete stranger. I was also given a card that explained all about Pay It Forward. I was so touched by this act that ever since then, I carry an extra umbrella with me at all times. You just never know when someone is going to need it. I'm really glad Greenhill has organized a Pay It Forward Day. Everybody should become familiar with this idea and start performing acts of kindness. It's a very simple idea that can benefit the community and the world. I'm very good at history, so you'll find me in the school hall on Friday when classes finish. I've printed lots of Pay It Forward cards, and I want to give away as many as possible. Mildred, Year 10.
Now, here is the suggested answer to the previous question. The purpose of the previous two texts is to give information about a Pay It Forward Day, such as how it works and what people can do on this day. Now, let's learn the meaning of the new words and expressions in the texts. Let's start with the word acts, which means deeds or behaviors. Then we have the verb design, which means to draw or make the pattern or layout of something. Then we have the phrasal verb cheer somebody up, which means to make people happy and pleasant. Then we have the word patients. It means people who are getting medical care, especially in a hospital. We can call them sick people. Then we have the word snack. It is a small meal or amount of food usually eaten between regular meals. Then we have the word chores, which is a small task or light work that you do regularly. Then we have the verb create, which means to make something happen or exist. We have the expression be caught, which means to be stuck in. Then we have raincoat, which means a long light coat that keeps you dry in the rain. Then we have the phrase complete stranger, which means a person that you don't know. Then we have the phrase or expression be touched, which means feeling emotional about something. Then we have the phrase or expression familiar with, which means knowing something very well. Then we have the word performing, which means doing something. Also, we have the verb to benefit, which means to be useful or profitable to. Then we have the word community, which means all the people who live in a particular place or country. Finally, we have the phrasal verb to give something away, which means to give something as a gift. Now we have self-assessment. Complete the following sentences using the given words below. Once you're done, you can check your answers with your teacher. Now you can check your answers. 1. The local community supported us from the start. 2. We can benefit from his brilliant ideas. 3. The school magazine was designed by a team of 5 top art students. 4. There was a complete stranger sitting at my desk. 5. The government plans to create more jobs for young people. Now, pause the video, scan the to text carefully, and answer the following questions. Once you're done, you can check your answers with your teacher. Well, you can check your answers now. 1. Where will the Pay It Forward Day take place? Excellent, at Greenhill School. 2. When will it happen? On Friday. 3. What is each student asked to do on this day? 3 kind things for other people. 4. What's the school's goal? to create a wave of kindness throughout the school. 5. Who is Mildred? A Year 10 student at Green Hill School. 6. When did Mildred first discover the Pay It Forward Day? When he was caught in some heavy rain a few years ago. Now, scan the to text again and decide if the following statements are true or false. Write T or F, then check your answers with your teacher. Well, you can check your answers now. 1. The goal of the school during this day is to reach 2,400 acts of kindness. True. 2. The Pay It Forward Day cards are designed by Year 11 art students. False. They are designed by Year 10 art students. 3. These cards can be printed from the school website. True. 4. Mildred printed lots of Pay It Forward cards and wants to sell as many of them as possible. False. She wants to give away as many of them as possible. 5. Mildred is good at geography. False. She is good at history. Now, scan the text for the last time, then complete the sentences below. Once you're done, you can check your answers with your teacher. Here is a tip. Read both texts carefully. In some cases, you will need to combine information from both texts to complete the sentences. Now it's time to check your answers. 1. If 3 acts of kindness are performed by every student, Green Hill School will reach a goal of 2,400 acts of kindness in one day. 2. Mildred found out about Pay It Forward Day when a complete stranger gave her an umbrella and a card. 3. Today Mildred always has an umbrella with her. 4. Mildred got her Pay It Forward cards from the school website. 5. This Friday, Mildred will probably help students in the school hall with history or their history homework. Now we've come to the post-reading stage. Over to you. Imagine you took part in a Pay It Forward Day. What 3 acts of kindness would you perform and why? Here is a suggested answer for your kind information. Below are 3 acts of kindness that people can do during a Pay It Forward Day. 1. Help someone carry heavy bags. 2. Make someone feel happy. 3. Hold the door for someone. For vocabulary practice, open your workbook page 79 and do exercise A. Once you're done, you can check your answers in the next slide. You can pause the video and check your answers right here. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you for watching the video. Till we meet again, goodbye.